Welcome to this video against Jahudor from the Netherlands. Yep. Okay, yeah, maybe it's Sicilian. And, okay. Let's play the Najdorf. There's some way to get him out of the well-trodden path. Okay, just castles. Okay, maybe go for knight c6. Trying to take on d4 and then b5. We are now transposing to, I guess, the Sozin variation where bishop c4 is played with the knight already being on c6. Yeah, but this is a well-known position, I believe, actually, with taking b5 and there's e5 and okay. Okay, maybe I can also play this move. Maybe he can just withdraw the knight now. My idea is, of course, to take and play bishop to c6. Yeah, maybe knight f3 is a move, intending e5, trying to prove that I should have taken first on d4 or gone for a b5 setup. Well, okay, I'm not sure that knight f3 is really tremendously helpful. Okay, I can now take it and play knight d7. Is this okay? This was the idea, so let's do it. If he goes e5, maybe I just play knight d7, not even taking. Okay, I can take. Okay, I can take e5 de. I can take because he cannot take with the pawn, and that's important as d4 hangs. So what I must be a bit cautious about is to get some sort of position where he gets e5, de5, fe5. My knight moves and then he goes let's say knight e4, knight to f6. This kind of attacking play. This is something that I need to prevent. Okay, well, here I could play b5. Maybe I should do that, really, if I get the chance. And now b4. b4 means he probably has to go all the way back to b1. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too bad for me, shouldn't it? If he goes e5 now, I can play knight d5, I believe. So okay. How to play now? I wonder if I should play knight d7 just voluntarily. Get it to c5. Yeah, it's not helping much. a4 is not really leading too much. Yeah, tough to say. This also gets the idea e6, e5 into play, which I think has become a bit more interesting as the knight is on d2 and not on a square like c3 where it could immediately hop to e5. Okay, he activated the knight there. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, now e5 is not on at all. I could play d5, but does not look too great. Okay, I guess I need some some more protection on the king side. f5, there's e5, and he cannot easily play now e5 and then quickly f5. So after e5 I can play d5, or I can maybe take it. My experience in this kind of Scheveningen positions is very limited, and I think it shows a bit. Always, I had played this like, let's say, 20 years ago, or even a bit longer. But even back then I had my difficulties. Here we go. Yeah, d5. Don't really know d5. Of course he will try to swing the rook over. And now f5 is probably gaining enormously in strength. I don't know, this probably was a bad idea. Yeah, his idea is of course to smash on h7 in some way. But I badly need e5. Maybe I should have played e5 right away. Okay, well now I'm threatening is maybe a bit much of a word, but oh, maybe he can play queen h5 here actually. with rook g3. Okay. So e5, d5 or something else. d5 looks very passive. Maybe I can play d5, knight e3. Oh, he didn't play knight e3. I really much expected knight e3 to happen.
Time warning.
Here I thought that this type of position should be fairly resilient. Of course it's dangerous, that's clear, but I thought that this should be fairly stable still. Can I go? Not really. Knight f6 to e4 would be nice. Okay, I'm trying it. Queen g6 is a threat now, but it's just drawing at the moment, if I'm correct. Just leading to a perpetual. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I don't have a defense against this, really.
Check.
No. I'm just mated here. No way to defend. Yeah, this simply wasn't...
Forfeits on time.
That wasn't a good position, really. It was very difficult to play. I mean, at some way, I think at some point I maybe was okay again. But here it's just like, wow. I thought this would be stable, but in fact it's losing directly. Queen e3 is very strong here. Intending rook h7. Played this move. this knight g4 is still okay here, but yeah, the whole thing really wasn't good. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, let's say, up to this point, I should be okay. It shouldn't be terribly bad, but exactly here I have a good move. Maybe bishop f6, is this a good move? Because e5 is not so easily playable. Now with the bishop on c6 opposing the rook here. Then maybe d5. Yeah, this is probably still quite okay. Computer says equal. Yeah, I'm not sure, but at least I'm not totally clobbered here. Yeah, after this the computer is very skeptical about black's chances. Yeah, here, well, I also, my problem was that knight d6 I had totally underestimated. I was just thinking about knight e3, which is not a totally terrible idea, intending knight g4 and getting the knight over there. But this is just much stronger. Now he's got both bishops on the king side, and yeah, black is lost here. Computer is on +4, which is quite a lot. Yeah, sometimes playing all openings is not helping, as you are not experienced enough in the middle games. Around here this was still okay, but then I didn't really find the right way to go. And even that's not. Would have liked to play e5 at some point to make those bishops somewhat worse, but okay, I must play bishop f6 here. This is really much better. All right, thanks for watching.